Now, if you're ever invited out boating and you really want to mess with one of your captain friends, go ahead and do this. Tie some lines like somebody tied this line, and you'll probably never get invited back on the boat. And our crew's coming in. They're coming in a little hot. Cap's been a little nervous on approach. He's kind of been all over on the throttle. But he looks like he's okay, and he's going to get it put up. Welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy, Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back at the ramp, and today we are visiting the world-famous 79th Street Boat Ramp down in Miami. And our Robalo has it set up. Maybe we're focused. Whoa! Our pontoon guy's on the brakes, and he looks like he's struggling. Maybe we were focusing on the wrong person. Whoa, buddy. He's being exceptionally throttle happy. He's now drifting back toward the Robalo a little bit. But I don't know if it's mechanical or, whoa! He's gunned the gas. And I think they cleared 5. They're going to call it close on 4. Oh, and there's our smack. And he's still messing with the gear. Did the engine shut off? Maybe that. Oh, there it goes. It's taking off on him. I think he's having some kind of mechanical issue. It looks like the engine maybe stalled on him right there, and he had to restart it. But they're going to be on their way from here, it looks like. But, man, that was interesting for a few moments. And our crew's been patiently waiting for their turn to try and get in on the dock. And Cap's been just biding her time out here. She, as you can tell, has acknowledged the camera though, and now the pressure's on. Let's see how she performs under pressure. So we're still patiently waiting. I mean, she could probably put this on 3 where they sit right now. I think they're trying to figure out if 3's pulling or launching, though. Yeah, you can see she's pointing to 3, trying to decide if that's our go-to. And it looks like she's made a decision, and we're going to go ahead and pull the trigger, and we're going to aim and go for 3. She's jumping around a little bit. She looks ready to go. And these chaparrals, I mean, they've got some pretty tight steering around the docks. So it's a jet boat, but I mean, the control in the stern in these is completely different than the Yamaha jet boats. And I mean, it's pretty insane, to be honest. So let's see how she fares as she approaches. And she looks pretty solid, actually. I mean, like a glove. Man, she crushed that. This one's for all you peeps who always yell at me. You guys tell me I never put anybody on the channel who comes down to the dock and does it right. We always are focused on the people who are smacking the dock and doing fun stuff like that, but I think I'm going to leave this one up and just to appease you guys a little bit on that one. But good job, Cap. Way to get it on there. But it's crazy. They don't have any lines out. She's trying to get some now. And her crew's letting the boat slide off a little bit, and we didn't have any fenders out either, but other than that, it was still a pretty solid job. We're getting a little late night action down here at 79th, but this one's been interesting. They're not putting it on the dock, and they're just kind of floating, but I mean, if you're going to float, don't float in between the 2 docks like this. You're just going to give yourself headaches, especially in this type of vessel trying to keep off the dock. And this is what they're waiting for, is the guy backing the trailer down right here to come down. But, I mean, there's plenty of room for them to wait in the water away from the dock instead of this back and forth trying to just keep the boat off the dock. He's likely going to find himself in trouble doing this. It's just they're adding extra stress to this that they don't need. But there's a boat to their left and a dock to their right, and he looks fine right now. But their guy with the trailer's having a little bit of struggles also, so it's going to take them a little bit of time to get this done. But you can tell it's just a whole lot of fun sitting here trying to keep this boat in the position that it's in. Oh, here we go. Look out, Cap, you're going to hit. You're going to hit. Oh, and they hit on 4 just because they're trying to. I just don't understand this one. I just don't understand. This one's a tough one for me to comprehend. So many different options could have happened there instead of hitting the dock. We could have tied up on 4. There's nobody over there. We could have just floated a little bit further out in the water. And it's not like I don't believe he has lines. They got fenders out. And you guys know how little we see that down here at 79th as well. But it looks like our guy with the trailer finally has found a line that may work for him to get this trailer down. And no, just as soon as I thought he had it in, he's going to pull it right back out. And our guy's making his approach. He was going for it already too, so he's going to try landing on this thing as he's backing down now. And so the trailer pushes him back off as the trailer's still being backed in. And now he's way off again on his line. Watch out for the dock again, Cap. Oh, is he going to hit again? And it looks like he hits the brakes just before it. So much that could have been done different in this situation. I mean, it's the end of the day. They're ready to get out of here. They probably didn't think their buddy was going to take 4 minutes to back the trailer down. So, I mean, I can see some things here, but man. I mean, there's no way you hit this dock twice, right, bro? No, we're going to break it. I figured, I mean, you got to be aware that it's back there now. Conscious that it's back there. So, after being pushed off the trailer as they were backing it down, he should be ready to make another approach. I don't know why we're holding it. And so, there we go. He's waiting for his buddy to back it down a little further, but this boat doesn't need a lot. I think they were in a good spot the first time. Now I think he's probably a little deep, to be honest. So making their approach, coming from the hard side angle. And man, he's going to get it on there. But you can tell how this thing's not really walking up the trailer, up the bow stop. As we mentioned, they have it too deep. I wish I could tell what this guy was saying to him. Probably telling him that, hey man, your trailer's too deep, but maybe not. And it looks like they're going to get it up, but they had their fun in doing so, and they should be able to get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to go ahead and get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.